The first is the hardest on the course. Driver off the tee is a must. Fairway slopes to the right and will leave an uneven lie with a long approach shot. Keep the ball below the pin on this difficult green. This is the easiest par 3 on the course. It plays 143 yards from the back tees and 128 yards from the forward tees. Be careful on the green, it is usually fast with the grain slope going from right to left. Your tee shot is critical on this medium-length par 4. It plays 409 yards from the back tees and 338 yards from the forward tees. Avoid the fairway bunker on the right, it will bring the lake into play and can cost a stroke. The green can be severe, so stay below the hole. This par 4 plays 420 yards from the back tees and 381 yards from the forward tees. The left side of the fairway is a very good place to be on the tee shot. It will bounce towards the right of the fairway bunker. Club selection for your approach is important to this slightly elevated two-tiered green. The fifth hole par 4 plays 398 yards from the back tees and 308 yards from the forward tees. Placement of your tee shot is critical. Out of bounds in the fairway bunker to the right make it necessary to be in the fairway. If you are too far left you will have tree trouble with your approach. The right side of the fairway is ideal. Give your 3-wood or long iron a try off the tee. The sixth hole par 5 plays 540 yards from the back tees and 446 yards from the forward tees. This slight dogleg only affects your tee shot. A fade off the tee works well. Long hitters can cut off some yardage by taking it over the trees. That risk will cost you if you don't make it. The large green is the real challenge. It slopes severely right to left and a 3-putt is possible. The 7th hole par 3 plays 163 yards from the back tees and 129 yards from the forward tees. This somewhat short hole is difficult to hit with the downsloping green. Avoid the bunkers to the left, especially if the pin is to the left. Short may be the only spot that you can miss it. The 8th hole par 4 plays 342 yards from the back tees and 274 yards from the forward tees. This seems to be an easy hole for most golfers. With a 200-yard tee shot you will be left with a flat lie in the bottom of the valley. It will leave you with about 130 to 140 yards to a narrow and long green that slopes right to left. Pay attention to the pin color. A blue flag will mean one more club. If it is a red flag, play to the middle of the green and rely on your putter. The 9th hole par 5 plays 489 yards from the back tees and 416 yards from the forward tees. This hole can be easy. Birdies are common, especially for long hitters. The fairway slopes towards the right fairway bunker, which is about 250 yards out. 2 hidden bunkers guard the front of the green, so land the approach shot onto the green. The 10th hole par 3 plays 175 yards from the back tees and 142 yards from the forward tees. With trouble to the left, right and behind the green, your club selection is important. This hole will play 1 or 2 clubs shorter than the yardage indicates. Just short of the green will be the best play. The 11th hole par 3 plays 332 yards from the back tees and 234 yards from the forward tees. Direct your tee shot to the left of the fairway. Because the fairway and rough slope to the right, it will leave you with a difficult second shot. Driver is not necessary. The green is elevated, so don't be short. The 12th hole par 4 plays 352 yards from the back tees and 255 yards from the forward tees. This hole plays short, however your approach shot will be uphill. Take an extra club and position your second shot below the hole for an easier putt. The 13th hole par 4 plays 312 yards from the back tees and 254 yards from the forward tees. Aggressive long hitters may try for the green off the tee shot. However, the rewards are not worth the risk. A 200-yard tee shot will put you in perfect position for an easy approach. Land the ball short of the green to get to a front of the green. The 14th hole par 4 plays 269 yards from the back tees and 232 yards from the forward tees. This is the easiest hole on the course. Long hitters can easily reach this green from the middle tees. Not much trouble except left of the mounds. This green will break left, so don't be deceived. The 15th hole par 3 plays 186 yards from the back tees and 128 yards from the forward tees. This hole can look very intimidating, especially from the back tees. If you play from the back tees, target the middle of this large green. Avoid playing a low shot that could strike the tees that are in the way. The middle and front tees will still require a good golf shot, so forget the trouble and give it your best shot. The 16th hole par 4 plays 361 yards from the back tees and 337 yards from the forward tees. This tricky little hole requires a smart tee shot. Long hitters will often find trouble using a driver or 3-wood off the tee. The fairway bunker and out of bounds on the right should be avoided. A straight tee shot of 180 to 200 yards should give you a good look at the green. The green slopes severely to the front, so stay below the hole. The 17th hole par 5 plays 541 yards from the back tees and 465 yards from the forward tees. This is the signature hole for the course. The smart plan is to play 3 shots to reach the green. The hole is a dog-leg right. Start with a straight tee shot that favors the right side of a fairway that slopes to the left. Position your second shot just short of the fairway bunkers. It should leave you with about 100 yards to the green. With Fish Creek in front of the green and bunkers behind, your third shot will be a challenge. The difficult final hole requires a tee shot of about 230 yards to get to the valley, and to a level lie. If you are short of the valley, you will be left with 200+ yards from this long and narrow green. An approach shot that is missed right will either be in the greenside bunker or leave you with a difficult lob shot.